Hi folks, Andy from the Car Boutique here, and something a bit different, an opportunity to see and hear some people that you may not have seen on camera and heard before, because they work tirelessly moderating the group in the background. But I've reached out to them, the majority were available to do a quick video, and it was just to ask them who they would like to thank and what products really caught their eye this year. Now, at the time of recording this bit, I have not seen any of the contributions. The only time I will have seen them is my wrap-up video at the end once I've edited it all, obviously, because I'm the one that edits it all together. But in terms of everyone else, we've all gone off and worked in isolation and come back with our own little video snips to iron out any bias. So it'll be interesting to see what products come up as our, not necessarily our favorites, but ones that have caught our attention. Okay, so it'll be really interesting to see what the final result is at the end of the video. Now, a lot of people have just grabbed their phones, gone into a garage. Okay, there's going to be background noise. The audio quality will probably be all over the place. I'll try my best when I'm editing it to sort of match up the audio levels. So bear with us. Okay, it's not a professional, not a sales channel. We're a group of very, very keen enthusiasts who love the detailing industry, and this is our way of sharing our collective thoughts. We'll do all that, we'll see what everyone's got to say, then I'll do a wrap-up video piece at the end, and I've got a lot of people to thank, because that is quite right. The group members are the most important part. They're the oil in the machine that keeps it going. However, we do have some thanks to some business owners and some key players in the industry that have contributed massively to where we are now and the reason why the group's growing. So less of me talking, you're going to hear me in a minute anyway. Let's see what the team have got to say.
Hello, it's George here from Team TCB. This is my video for product of the year. I have managed to choose just one. I'll not beat around the bush, I'll get straight down to it. It is Garage Therapy's Decon Shampoo. Now, I've chosen this product because you can use it as a shampoo, you can use it as a snow foam, and recently I used it as a tyre cleaner. Diluted at 1 to 10, and that's your tyre cleaner. It's fantastic. It is as good as Auto Glam's Rebound. When using it as a shampoo, it's super slick. The lubricity is fantastic. It holds the suds in the buckets for ages. As a snow foam, really good as well. It really does do a good few jobs, does this. To use it to strip your waxes and sealants, snow foam, rinse, shampoo, rinse, and it'll take off all your waxes and sealants, because as we know, you can't just have one wax on your car. You've got to have a few, haven't you? But yeah, that's my product of the year. Looking forward to 2023 for testing more products. I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'd also like to thank all the group members, the admin, and the moderators on the Car Boutique. And that's all from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, Nick here from TCB, one of the moderators. Just wanted to give you a couple of products that I've used this year that I'm really happy with. One is Carbon Collective's Lusso shampoo. Personal favourite, just down to the scent. Not the best cleaning power, but a lovely shampoo to use. And the other one being Squid Ink Pro Seal. Having two young kids that don't have the chance to put full-blown protection on cars, so it's nice to be able to reach for something that's really quick and gets the job done and lasts. Big thanks this year to the TCB admin, been really helpful with recommendations for products. Big thanks to Steve McMahon for all your help and all of the sample products that I get just to try things before I buy, which is really nice. Onwards and upwards for TCB. Hope everyone's having a good year, and we'll see you in the new year. Thanks.
Hi guys, Arthur here from TCB. We're just wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas. This year's been a really busy year for me, being deployed to the Falkland Islands with the Royal Navy, which has limited my reviews. But some of my favourite products this year include Monster Shine ceramic wax, which came out on top of my winter mega test, overlapping from last year. dual hybrid element wax was released this year, and is a particular favourite of mine. I quite enjoyed playing around with Infinity Wax graphene wax before I took part in the Pro Detail at Megatest. Other products that I've liked this year, Squid Ink Aquaphor, as a snow foam with a heck of a lot of bite, and to be fair, Squid Ink really impressed me this year. So BZ to Michael Wheatley, looking forward to seeing what happens next year after the rebrand. Other products that I've liked this year include ODK Refresh and Infinity Wax Leather Cleaner. Both of them, really enjoyed them, use them in the car and around the house. And other than that, that's pretty much it. But next year, I'm looking forward to getting to use some of the waxes I bought this year. Unfortunately, bouncers are shutting down, but I managed to pick up some of Check the Fleck, which Steve Marmie absolutely raves about at Geeky Detailing. Also, we've released our TCB wax, which smells amazing, looks amazing. I'm looking forward to getting to use that, as well as a few other things lined up in the pipeline, including Wax Off, which, contrary to popular belief, is still on. TCB will be putting a different spin on it. I'm probably looking to do that sometime around Easter, ready for the summer. So yeah, that's me. Wishing everyone a very festive Christmas and a happy New Year. And I wish you all the best.
Okay, it's my turn. Now I'm going to do all my thanks at the end when I do the wrap up, where I've collated all the thanks from all the moderators, and I'll throw mine in there as well. And there are a lot of people I would like to thank. So I'm going to quickly go through my 4. Now I had a list of loads and loads and loads. I've got all my benchmark products, throwing a few out there: Koch Chemie FSE, the Hugo, and the HB Source waxes. Products from all the brands that we review, but there's sort of 4 that have kept in my mind and kept popping up, i.e. I'm thinking what to use, and a lot of the time I'm going to go to these. So I'm going to quickly whiz through them. We've done reviews on them anyway, but it's just allowing me to sort of tell you about my 4 that have caught my attention. So the first one is BCP Typhoon Snow Foam. All right, this is the high pH snow foam. It's not pH neutral, so it's not LSP safe. This is when you're going to be doing some work on a car. It's dirty. You're not worried about waxes and all that kind of stuff. You're biting into that dirt. The higher the pH neutral usually is a more aggressive cleaner, okay? And this really works well. The thing I also love about this, from a show foam point of view, if you mix it 1 to 10, it gives you that almost shaving cream consistency of foam if you want to impress the neighbours. But normally I'll probably mix it about 1 to 20, 1 to 25, so it's got a better slip rate, but the loiter rate's still there as well. Now the beauty about this one also is you don't have to leave it very long, probably a couple of minutes. It does its thing and then you rinse off. And I was impressed with the dirt removal of this. Going on to the contact stage wash, I felt a lot safer. So compliments where they're due. Kudos to BCP for bringing out a really good snow foam. They do a pH neutral one called Cyclone, I believe, so you tailor your purchase or your usage relative to what you're trying to achieve. But for hitting a car hard, getting rid of as much dirt, not worrying about anything, okay, I'll go for this one. So that's Typhoon Super Foam from BCP. Next one I want to talk about, this logo is going to go off at some point as well, so apologies, is Monster Shine's Gloss Lock Sealer Glaze. Now this won our Battle of the Glazes. Really, really nice product. And a lot of people recommended I factor this into the competition, the Battle of the Glazes. I'm glad I did. Now it's a bit of a, it's got Conorba, so it's got longevity, it's got the gloss enhancers, it's got the polymers and fillers as well. So it masks those micro scratches really well, but it seems to, the effect I got, it seems to saturate the colours and give it a bit of a wet look as well. And the fact that it's got Conorba in is going to give some protection as well, some longevity, all right? So although I believe they sort of sell it as a show glaze, I would argue that it is a show glaze, but it's also just a standard glaze in terms of the length of protection it gives. Really, really nice to use. I usually put a couple of coats on, and one thing I've noticed about this, you can leave it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, but when you come to remove it, it's exactly the same. It's effortless to come off. So go and have a look at the Battle of Glazes video where I looked at this. It's sort of my go-to glaze at the moment. And like I said on that video, we don't really talk about glazes that much, but they're a very, very powerful part of the detailing process. If you get a wax-based one with the fillers as well, you're getting that enhancement of aesthetics and protection as well. And this does it for me. So Monster Shine Carcare Gloss Lock Sealer Glaze really caught my attention. Next one I'm going to go on to, you probably knew it was coming, is Mile Deep Shield, their ceramic lance applied sealant. This is released, but I've run out of shield. I know, bad. Really, really love this. And the amount of people that contacted me saying they want this on their car, whether it's a standalone product or I've already put some wax on, they want this on it. The hydrophobics from this was superb. Effortless, spray on, leave 45 seconds or whatever, okay, a short period of time, rinse it off, and it's leaving product behind, which is facilitating those hydrophobics, and it lasts. I've got 2 or 3 people that have used this on their cars to send me photographs 2, 3, 4 weeks later, and it's still working. All right, so you're getting a good performing product. And this turned the way I thought about things. I found it very difficult to get into my head how a lance applied spray on spray off sealant can work, because I'm used to using sort of more liquid sealants and all that kind of stuff. And I was surprised. So I'm going to be looking at more of these style of products in the future. But this one really caught my attention this year. So that's Mild Deep Shield. The final one, and again, getting phone calls about this one as well, is ADBL Synthetic Spray Wax. The logo's gone off. Synthetic Spray Wax. Again, when I did the video, I had phone calls about people wanting this. So easy to use. Spray on, okay, and spray and wipe off. It gives a lovely, slick, glossy finish, and the hydrophobics from this are superb. They are, I love using it, okay, because I know what I'm doing to the car. And the ADBL brand review we did, I was really, really impressed. It was my first contact with them, and a strong brand from their physical branding, the robustness of their packaging, and their website and all that kind of stuff. And their products really, really do perform well. So I think ADBL are going to make more inroads into the detailing market in the UK over the next 12 months. And I'm going to be there to try any new products. So the synthetic spray wax, really, really good. In terms of longevity, again, I do get people to take photographs so I can actually assess whether it's still working. And 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the last one was just short of 2 months, and it's still working. Slight degradation, okay, but it will. But it's got longevity, which the longevity argument I'm not that worried about. All right, within reason. All right, so if a product does say it lasts for months and months, I'm expecting, I usually half it. That's just my way of thinking about it, and that's when I'm happy. But this has got longevity, which is really, really good. So those are my 4. There are lots and lots of other products that I've used that I've been impressed with, but these 4, when I was thinking about it, the ones that have caught my attention this year, these are the 4 that I've chosen. So that's my contribution. You're going to see me at the end doing the wrap up on all the thank yous. Let's hear what some more of the team have got to say.
Right, good morning, people. I'd just like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. My name's Brian Lees. I've been part of the car boutique since it started really in 2019. I'd like to also add, I don't do many reviews, retired 3 years ago, and I'd just like to keep in touch and put advice really, although there is some really good people on here who do all of that kind of stuff anyway. So this year, first visit to Waxstock, really enjoyed it. Nice to meet some of the guys in person, should we say. So for now, enjoy your Christmas and have a good New Year. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, it's Sean from the Car Boutique. I thought I'd start off by wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. So I've been tasked with trying to find my product of the year, which hasn't been easy. I had a list of 10 that I couldn't choose from, but I managed to narrow it down to 4, and they're all products that are new to me this year. So first off, I've got Mild Deep Snow, which is the snow foam. So if you've not heard anything about Mild Deep, which I'm sure you probably have, it's run by a guy called Geordie. He's a fantastic guy to deal with, and as you can see, produces absolutely fantastic looking products, but it doesn't end there. The performance is unbelievable. So this is their snow foam offering, and it's a product I've used so much this year that I've decided to I've ordered 5 litres of it. So it says it's snow is a highly concentrated ultra high performance pH neutral snow foam, generates an extremely dense clinger endurable foam that rapidly softens, loosens and removes contamination. A deep cleaning, non-caustic, colourant and additive free formula that is easy to use and friendly to all LSPs. So I've been using this at around 1 to 15, and I've found everything it says on the label it does. It foams well, it clings well and it cleans well. Even in warmer temperatures it does seem to have a good cling time. So Mild Deep Snow, it's not the only product from them that I'd whittle down into, you know, my top 10. They do some other unbelievable products as well, and there's some big things coming from them next year, so keep an eye out on them and follow them on social media, etc. You know, you're getting a great product from a great brand. Wholehearted recommendation from me. So that's the first one. The second one is again from a new brand to me, and a brand which is having a revival, which is Wars, and this is the interior finisher. The product smells amazing, and as it says, it's an interior finishing spray, and it really gives a nice OEM finish to all your plastics. And James from Wars is a fantastic guy to deal with, producing great products, unbelievable service, next day delivery on everything I've ordered from him this year. So Wars interior finisher. The next two are going to be from the same brand, which is ODK. Again, Dan from ODK, he's a fantastic guy, and ODK have been around a long time. You know, starting off with waxes but moving into products as well. He has ODK as a brand and Wax Junkies. Again, Wax Junkies products are fantastic and at a lower price point, but even the ODK stuff for the price point, a fantastic product. So this is Rotate, their wheel cleaner. So I've been diluting this down at 1 to 10. Great foaming wheel cleaner, totally capable at cleaning you know, high soiled wheels. So the description, it says Rotate is a mildly alkaline wheel cleaner concentrate capable of cleaning stubborn dirt and grime on the surface of your wheels. Rotate offers a great dilution ratio and and high cleaning performance whilst being cost effective. And yeah, you can't argue with the claims really. Great product, and it certainly is a product I'll be using a lot more going forward. Again, as a dilutable product, it's so cost effective. So yeah, that's ODK Rotate. And then this bad boy from ODK, this is Enterprise Quick Detailer. This is a special product, real top class stuff. Oh, smells amazing. I think it's strawberries and cream scented, but as far as quick details go, this is hands down the best thing I've ever used. It's so fuss free, so easy to use. You know, anyone can use this product and get fantastic results. I've used it as you know, on dry paint after it's been dried. A couple of spritz and a wipe off, fantastic. I've used it under the drying towel whilst drying, fantastic. And it can be used glass, trim, paint, everything. And it really is a top class product. I think I've got about 5 bottles in. Yeah, so unbelievable. But yeah, as a brand, ODK, fantastic. You know, a real honest guy, really, really good to deal with, and everything I've tried from him have been unbelievable. So yeah, that's my product of the year. And again, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and a great new year. And looking forward to seeing what next year's got in store for us, and the TCB. We've got loads to look forward to. So stay tuned, and see you on the other side. Thank you.
Right, good evening everybody. Steve McMahon, Car Boutique, 1/3 of the outfit, as you're probably aware. We're doing something slightly different this year. Just wanted to touch base on some of the products that we've used, enjoyed and tested. But before we get into the testing of the products, just wanted to say a big thank you from myself, Andy, and Arthur and the team, for all the engagement and everything else that you've all been so greatly helpful with this year, from the brands and the resellers. It's been a great year. So we look forward to going to 2023. So as I touch on some of my products that I've used, some of them will be for user experience, some will be based on how much I've bought of them, because I've been a return customer, because of how well they've actually done. So if we get straight into it, as I don't want to keep you here all night and bore you to death, let's start from the wheels up and let's move through the process. So let's have a look. This is Garage Therapy one wheel shampoo. There's quite a good few wheel shampoos out at the moment, but this is what I seem to go to and use most of, which is a fantastic product. So that's sort of what I use it is normally in the bucket. Also, I use it through the IK foamer, which I wasn't a great fan of to start with, but now I seem to have grown to love it for my process, just to help that bit of lubricity. Let's move on to an APC. One for me is always a standout go-to product is the Koch Chemie GS. If you've not used it, £5 for a litre. It's exceptional, really good. I use it for the arches, the wheels, the tyres, whichever. If you need to wipe down some plastics, keep it mildly diluted. You don't have to go mad with it. This is already made up, as you can probably see, 150 to 850. So as we move through, we're now going on to the wheels. Dedicated wheel cleaner for me is the P&S Brake Buster. Just a quick touch on this. If you've got, like myself, black alloys or gloss black, satin black, there's nothing more annoying that when you pull off after spending at least an hour cleaning the dressing your tyres and everything else, you get that brake rust, the surface dust and rust, which goes straight onto your alloys. It's a nightmare. This has got a rust inhibitor in there, so I'm not going to say it eliminates it completely, but it definitely reduces it. So again, loads of other products that I use, especially Auto Bright, and they brought some new stuff out which I'm sure we'll be testing more for 2023 with their wheel shampoos and that as well, and wheel cleaners. But yeah, Brake Buster there. One of my favourites, as we all know, is shampoos. So as you might have seen through my Insta, the geeky details, 26 JPN. If you've not used it, I don't want to bore you too much with it. Super slick, great cleaning ability, and it's like spreading double cream all over the panel. If you get the chance, give it a try. On the shampoos, I thought I'd better just give a bit more information, seeing as it is one of my favourite areas of subjects, being the hard water we have in Oxfordshire. Simple Wax Suds. If you can buy it and you get the chance to buy some of this, shame they're not here anymore. Fantastic shampoo. So let's move on through the range even further. My QD, people who know me or have been on TCB and everything else, the Adams Quick Detailer. If you've not tried any of these limited edition QDs, honestly, give them a try. The scent, the gloss, the slickness, it's brilliant. Definitely a must try. Just missing out on those spots with the QD. We've also got the Bouncers and the ODK. These are both cracking. As I say, they're all pretty good. All the products we use now, mostly in this day and age, are excellent. But these are up there and also very good. So then we move on to protection. With the protection, I chose a product that I've been very close with, or help in the development of, was the Synergy Infinity Wax Synergy Boost. If you've not tried this yet, I suggest, especially this time of year, giving this a whirl. It's got a little dedicated hopper to the side, which you can just tip, fill up, and then decant whichever amount you need to go into your lance. I've used this in the lance, also through a trigger spray bottle for protection on the wheels. But yeah, if you haven't tried that, definitely give it a whirl. We couldn't go through the products we're listing of 2022 without mentioning or touching on the, obviously, TCB limited edition wax. I hope that it's picking up on camera. We've got the holographic labels and the new logo that we've started from the ground up and had done. Excellent. The scent, I wish you could smell it now. Absolutely amazing, just brilliant. Can't wait to see some more of your reviews. I know our friend Danny, It's All in the Detailing, he's done a review, so I can't wait to hear more reviews from you guys on that product. Moving into the glass, not a lot left in here, as you can probably tell, but we've got the Soft 99 Glac Odor Cleaner. Again, if you haven't tried this, this is an excellent product, and this was a close toss up really for me, because as people probably know or can see, I've got a lot of Alien Magic, and there it is just here with the Alien Magic Crystal, which is again another glass cleaner, which is excellent. But yeah, for 2022 this pips it, and we're going to be looking more, spending more time with Alien Magic over 2023, as Rob's a good friend of the group and a friend of mine that we've spoken for years. So yeah, but as we say, this is Soft 99 Glac Odor Cleaner, absolutely excellent product. Let me just put this back. Now, as we move on through the products, maybe I've done that a bit around Ask About Face. I just wanted to touch base, if you've not seen this, on the twisted loop and the dual-sided drying towel. If you've not tried these yet, they're sold at a few places, but I believe Into Detailing and Infinity Wax are where you buy these from, especially for anybody like me with a transporter or a large vehicle. This is, as you can probably see, huge. This is a definite must try, and I implore you to give it a go. It's brilliant, especially with the soft side as well and the shorter pile, and I hope you can see that. It's outstanding. So that brings me on really to a product what I suppose is going to take the top spot out of all these, and the reason why it's taken the top spot is because I've gone on the amount I use it, the reasons why I do use it, and the amount of times it becomes used in my process. This can be used, and yeah, if you can't see it by now, the Garage Therapy Zero Decon. You can use this for cleaning your wheels, your tyres, inside the arches. You can use it as a pump sprayer, trigger, foam lance, the IK foamers. You can use it in your bucket. There's just multiple uses for it at different dilution ratios. So yeah, this is sort of my product of the year. And I implore you all to give this a go. But that was a quick touch on all the products I've used and a selection of the ones that I will regularly go to and pick out from a group of, as you can see, the vast array of products. Obviously with this moving now closely into 2023, again, we'd like to wish you all at the end, shall we say, a good Christmas and a happy new year. And we've got some exciting things coming up for 2023. So one of the things I'm working with and playing with at the moment and testing, as you might have seen, is the Arva range. I'm using the Arva P70, which is a fantastic machine so far. Really impressed with it, and it's doing really well in all the tests so far. What else we got? So I've got a P55 just here, also to test, which I'm going to pitch against my Kranzel to see, do you really need to spend the extra to get the Kranzel? I mean, it's a personal choice. Would I get the Kranzel? Of course, but let's see if the newcomers or the little P55 can hold its own against the Kranzel. Products for me for 2023, which I'm excited to be testing, I'm going to be using. I think most people know by now I'm a Koch fanboy, and I have multiple polishes, but correction and coating, this is what I like to sort of delve into a bit deeper. But is this Visa? There's a Visa compounds and everything else they've released within their lineups going to be tested and focused heavily for me through 2023. And yeah, look out for more reviews on that. So I just wanted to wrap this up, as we said, to wish you all a happy Christmas and a happy new year. The group's going well, and we've got really great momentum at the moment, and I hope that continues forward. So yeah, that's a wrap from me today, and I hope to speak to you all and see you on the other side on TCB. Cheers everybody, thank you, bye bye. So good evening everybody, just a quick update. as Andy's just left after doing the filming again because I had bad quality on the noise and the sound from interference. So I just wanted to touch base on my snow foam of the year, which is the Squid Ink, get it right Steve, the Squid Ink Aquaphor. If you've not given this a try, definitely go give it a try. It's got great dwell time, great cleaning ability for a snow foam, and that's my snow foam of the year. So I'd like to add this into the back of the video, which will be coming out soon. So have a great one, everybody. See you soon. Cheers.
Folks, there you have it. All right, you've met the team and an interesting variety of products that have caught people's attention, which is good. This is what the Car Boutique's all about. It's offering exposure, it's offering choice. There is no holy grail of a detailing brand that does the best of everything. But that really is secondary. We enjoy what we do. We enjoy trying new products. And hopefully you will enjoy what we do and indeed enjoy testing products for yourself, and all the feedback and the reviews that you guys do are fantastic. So before I go through the list of thanks, the group members make this group without a doubt. All right, we are growing. We're growing at a manageable level. We've had a few blips, a few little minor arguments, and we're quite aggressive with the way we deal with that. We just get rid of people. All right, we make no apologies for that. There is no place for either causing direct arguments or doing it in a subtle way. All right, we're quite astute to what's going on, and we will just remove people, and that's the way it is, and it's the way of protecting the friendliness of the group, and that's the way we're going to continue doing business. But this is about happiness, good times. Right then, this is a list collated from all the moderators. All right, it's quite a comprehensive list. I'm going to read through it. They're in no particular order, and every single person on this list, the Car Boutique admin and moderators, would like to thank wholeheartedly for their continued support and contribution to the group. So I'm just going to go through them now. If we have missed anyone out, it is not deliberate. All right, we have just missed you out accidentally, and we apologise for that. So here we go. Are you ready? So the group would like to thank Robert Monier from Alien Magic Luxury Car Care, Chris and the team at Love Detailing Brand, Michael Wheatley from Squid Ink, Rab from Rab Reviews, one of the few other reviewers where I so look forward to seeing his review, and I watch him start to finish and go back and watch him again. The bloke entertains me. I love him. Rab Reviews, go and join him. A passion for detailing YouTube channel, met up at Caffeine and Machine. Great videos. Go and have a look at that YouTube channel. It's all in the detailing YouTube channel as well. Very kindly reviewed the TCB, the green lime wax. Okay, so thanks very much. And been watching their videos as well, top rate. Really almost cathartic watching them. Really relaxing, nice and easy ones. So it's all in the detailing YouTube channel. Jack from Stiana Glass and Paul Doldon detailing channel, met them both at Waxstock, very kindly, eventually caught up with them, and they gave us some interviews, which was great. Paul Dolden, we're putting a little package together to send out to you shortly, just as our collective way of saying thanks, great contribution to the industry. And Paul Dolden's the one that got me into it. I used to watch his videos, and I thought I really enjoyed watching them, and I still do. So kudos to Paul Dolden. Maz and Roger from Garage Therapy, Bert Yule and Ian Seeley from Pro Detailer Magazine, Wojtek from Tenzi, Sam Fallows from Dual Auto Care, Jordan Hell from Vice Detailing. Need to order one of your hats, by the way, young man. John Hole and the team at Clean and Shiny. Thank you very much for taking all my money off me this year. Just joking. It's been a pleasure for both of us, no doubt. Where was I? Jay Sultan from Bouncers, Rachel Parry from Detailed Bug Car Care. Note to myself, need to order some more of your clay, young lady. Jodie Allen from Mile Deep, need to order some Shield. The team at BCP Premium Car Care, Bartos from ADBL, Specky McSporran YouTube channel, Jay Broom from Lake Country Manufacturing, and the teams at Flex, 26 JPN and Soft 99 and Poker Premium Equipment. Also the team at MJJC. They've been sending quite a few members out the cannons and the new snow foam. Tom from Detailed Moments, Kevin aka Hugo Brown from HB Source Custom Wax Creation, D Jones from Accent, Michael Cipriani and Ollie from Infinity Wax, Paul Watson from Valeting Supplies, Austin S. Corey, sorry if that's wrong, from Arcs Car Care, Mark Moss from Autobrite Direct, I'm getting there, James Ollie from Wow Wow, I think it is Wow Wow or Wowo, Jasper from Autoglands, Dan Priestley from ODK, Jeffrey from Prestige Car Care, Andy from Clean Your Ride, the team at Carscope, excuse me, Keaton Patel from KDN Detailing, and Johnny from iDetail Pro. There is a big list there, but that's the list collectively we've come up with as offering thanks. If there is anyone else, we thank you as well, and apologise if we've missed you out. So I hope you found it entertaining. We've got to meet some people, or you got to meet some people you don't usually see on camera or hear on camera, which is nice. We've got loads planned for next year. But in the meantime, have a great Christmas. Keep positive, a lot of negativity in the world. Okay, wake up with a smile on your face. Be the best person you can be, all right? And enjoy Christmas. And the Car Boutique will see you in the new year for some major developments and some exciting good times. So happy Christmas and happy New Year.